Blub blub everyone! Welcome back to the QuerulousQuamenoQuaks. I can say that at some point. It's not like we're nearing the end of the campaign or something, you know, having the whole galaxy with us. And only waiting for the Shakturi to come. Oh my freaking god. I guess the fleets are going somewhere and trying to murder things, which is good. We need to murder some creatures to get the... Oh, that's not a good planet for you guys. Oh, and Naxilians. I'm not gonna get a... Look at that, 40% growth rate. I guess that means the population will grow by 40% in a year or something. I'm still gonna try to get them away from this. Because this should be like a Tuk or... maybe humans, Hakonish... Yeah, it's basically... I probably put in... Oh, Ikuro. I think we have Ikuro. Let's put in a few more Ikuro here. And let's get rid of the other fools. Get rid of the Dayut, get rid of the... Definitely the Naxilians have nothing they could want here. And we'll see how that works. Should have made the other planet a Shanda planet, but... Whatevs, whatevs. That's a bit of a problem, since the game is not where this mod is. In terms of that, because what it actually should do here is not put these guys in. I should have the ability to say, okay, tropical continental planet should be this one or this one and no one else. And that should be a hard cap for the AI. Which it unfortunately isn't. But maybe we did bring, and by we I mean the community on the Discord, did bring up some valid points in my opinion how to fix that. Some easy ways to fix it as well. You know, such quick wins, it's ridiculous. It's basically an hour of work that would make the game like 90% better in terms of planet management. Easily. Just with an hour of work including testing. It's ridiculous. Because there's not much to test, in my opinion. But maybe I don't see the whole picture, which totally can be true there. So I don't know the code that well. But still, it would be so easy. Although actually what I suggested, which would help, which was basically, you go here, you click this, and then you click the one you want, and you're done, basically. Or maybe you send one away. That would already fix 90% of the issue, in my opinion. And that would not need any testing. It's just, you put the button in, you click it once, test done. Easy. We found an artifact, an orb of ancestral strength. That's Vekarus. Yeah, that's a Vekarus one, which is great for us. Which is great for us. We don't want the Vekarus to get that, because they already are kind of immune-ish to the Shakturi mind virus nonsense they can do. It's not the virus, it's the actual mind powers. But if we can get those, that will help tremendously against the Shakturi, because that will be a big problem for us. And I think we have at least 2 of these artifacts now. Oh my god, look at our artifacts. I love this so much. This is how it should look. We've got the Great Deceiver. The Clever Steward. Yeah, that's Dayut. We probably found their homeworld. We probably found the Dayut homeworld. Is that in here? Aparte, yeah. I think that's their homeworld. Neat. Their artifacts are not that great, but... I mean, the all research is nice. Good little bit counter-espionage, extra diplomacy. Facility maintenance savings, always a good bonus, but yeah, it's not that great. We have the Orb of Thriving, which is cool. The Tree of Creation, that's an Ikuro artifact. Neat. Although better for location bonuses than anything else. There's the Orb of Ancestral Strength. Ground attack, ground defense. I guess, but the Psychic Resistance is what I'm after. Now, we have another one, at least one. I'm not sure if we have all of them. They might have found one before us, which, you know, granted, that's their victory goals. We could actually look at that. Maybe they have found 2 before us. They have lost no colonies. Yep, they possess the Zenotaph, so they have found one. That's all they found. We have the Orb of Ancestral Strength down there. The Airship of the Ancestors artifact. Ew, the Agdarian have it. At Luminary Reach. Okay, so 3 people have each one artifact. Okay. Actually, we're the anti oh, that's not nice. Having Jizurians go here. Ugh. But I want the ship maintenance savings, and this is definitely a planet we could take. Why is this not a dilute planet? That doesn't make any sense. It does have a little bit of damage there, which is why it's at -1. It should be at 5, but... Actually, this is much better for Jizurians, and... Huh. Maybe this is not their home world. Weird. Anyway, we'll just colonize that, because we can. Doesn't matter who's on there in the end. Not yet, I just love scanning. Just met Null and had a few steps with him. Now for more scanning, you can set all X planets have these pops until you find a new pop type. Okay. Well, enjoy the gaming, Bonan. Then I won't talk about it to not spoiler you. Yeah, they're talking in chat about No Man's Sky, which apparently has had some improvements in the past and is now much better than it was, which is kind of cool. Can I can't go for a genetic investigation, but I can go xenobiological studies, which is kind of nice, getting some biowarfare research. We are going through this. The Psionic Disruption Mastery would be fine to have. Otherwise, I think it's just weapons that we need. And there are some new weapons here. With an S-Gravitic Disruptor. Ooh, we can miniaturize it now. This also makes a lot of sense. The first one is really big, and you can't really make that smaller right now. And then you find out how to do that over time, how to miniaturize the technology, which seems very realistic in how they do that here. Like it. I like it. I'm not going to use these missiles. Ooh, Mjolnir. Now, having these 3 missiles... Let's look at these real quick. It's only 2 shots per volley, but really high damage as an L weapon. 50 size though, ouch. The range is really good. Gets stopped by armor a little bit. But this is something to punch through, that's really good. Fire rate is disgustingly shite. I hate missiles so much in this game. But maybe we make a standoff ship, a really just missile-based one. Oh, I would love to make more variants if the game just would support that. Joy says, having the Vekarus artifacts might trigger a war declaration on their behalf in the late game, and then they throw everything at the colony that houses that artifact. Well, at least what they did to me. Oh, that's kind of cool. Which makes sense, because it's their victory condition. In a Xenox run. Interesting. But they can try. They have like 4 colonies. We have 80, so I don't think they can do much to us. I have like 35 attack fleets. I can make more. I have the money. I could make like 100 attack fleets easily. And we would still make a lot of money. So I'm not scared of them. But that's a good information. Thank you. Lightning missiles, you get at least 4 of them as an M. And you can't get L size. Okay, that's interesting. So these are... What are they made for? This is your Harbinger of Doom. That's your punchy missile. That thing should punch through. This one is somewhere in between? I mean, none of them have explosion range or something. What is their difference? These fire a little bit quicker. Oh, great. So it seems like the Mjolnir is between those two. It's just a between variant. And this one is slow firing but big punch. This fires a little bit faster, fires the same amounts of volleys, and punches a little bit less, but still fine. The rest is all the same. So no real niche for this one. This is just a... It's the same size. That's what baffles me. If this would be half the size or something, that would be kind of interesting because, you know, now you have the, okay, do I go all in or do I just go a little smaller but with a little bit less damage but still, you know, can field this? That would be a difference, but this one is just, okay, the smaller version with just a lot of shots. This is not really for damage. This is for mass. This is to blot out the sky so the point defense cannot hit the right one. You know, to confuse the point defense and to hopefully shoot these missiles and not the big boys that should actually kill. Which is interesting because these are really slow firing as are these ones. So you basically want to combine these two because this one will fire too early and it staggers. So if you use the other missiles and have only, let's say we're only thinking about one ship here. You only have one ship. This one fires at the wrong moment and gives actually doesn't fire under the protection of these, basically, in terms of PD coverage, but fires before them. But you don't want these to hit if you have these. You want these to hit. So that's kind of weird. Maybe you want to combine these more with like torpedoes, which have about the same fire rate. And maybe use these guys to screen for torpedoes a little bit. And it's about the same damage, which also kind of weirds me out, because why are they so weak? Torpedoes need more love. I mean, the shockwave one does have a lot of punch. And the velocity is so weak. Oh, this just makes my brain hurt. None of this makes sense. None of this. But you basically probably want the missile, the Mjolnir on a torpedo boat to just, you know, have a little bit more distraction for your torpedoes to get through. Which also makes little sense, but let's say it works because the range is... Not only do they lose strength on range, which makes literally no sense in any universe. I mean, it doesn't even make sense for Star Trek, because Star Trek fires on sight, you know? They fire like 100 meters away, maybe a kilometer away, which is not stellar distance. It's bullshit. Their torpedoes are the absolute utter garbage, and they should definitely turn to explosives again, because then the Borg would have no chance against them, for one. But they literally fire on sight, like Star Wars, you know? They don't fire at stellar distance. So their damage fall-off doesn't even apply, even if there's damage fall-off. It's just... none of this makes sense to me. Even if it's energy torpedoes, it's just bullshit. The distance is nothing. There is not even a lot of time to lose any damage. But whatever, maybe it's just my opinion. But interesting, though. I think I want these three. I think I want to play around with them for the next iteration. And maybe find some usage there. I can't do that. We do have the super weapon, though. We can design the big boy ships. Just want to go more into weapons tech right now for this to work. You can make planet destroyers. I don't think you should. Now, how do we deal with our planet destroyers? We could technically use them for invasion fleets and just have invasion fleets with them. They will cost a lot. And we could make our invasion fleets use these planet destroyers as kind of coverage and also as a solution to problems. We could also say, hey, how about every attack fleet has one? Encounters colossal ship. So they found it now. But I'm already repairing it, so it won't matter to them anyway. Won't make a difference. They basically all found out about the planet destroyer that I'm repairing now. Which, haha, neat, isn't it? Dumbasses. Who cares about your opinion? I'm the boss here. I'm the big guy in this universe, and you can just suck it. I mean, we're in defensive pact, so I'm not going to attack you guys with it. I'm just trying to, you know, get rid of these pesky Shakturi that are going to show up soon. Where is the... There it is. So they basically found this one. In the junction... Klatueni junction system. Is that this one? No. What? Hä? Near Agama. Hä? Are we building these? No, we're not building planet destroyers right now, right? We shouldn't be. The AI shouldn't be building these. I didn't give them the ability. And they're not in fleets. That means they can't just build them. We should not have these ships. How are you building this? You should not be allowed to build this. Not even a bad design, let's be honest. How are you allowed to build this, you little bastard? Look at that, it even has more size available. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, I'm gonna make this ship strong. Okay. So apparently the AI is allowed to build it. That means I need to design it. I can't let them fly around and just... It doesn't make any sense that they're allowed to build it, though. I'm not sure how that is possible. If anyone could enlighten me there, please, that would be much appreciated. The Shupok. If you have a better name, we could do that as well. Oh my god, what is that stuff on the underside there? So these are new. I didn't get to any of those in any of my games yet, since they put species-specific planet destroyer ships in. But that looks ridiculous down there. Couldn't you have left that, you know, off? The ship was fine without this nonsense down there. Maybe that's the energy batteries or something for the big gun. You have a 200 slot? What goes into 200 general? I want latest category and family. You could have mining engines on here? I mean, what else is a 200 slot? For general shit. That's weird. Is there some tech that I don't know about? It probably is, but... So, you definitely want a few assault pods. I mean, you have all the size in the world. You can have so many of those if I want to. Let's go with 4. You even have double shield capacitors, which are useless, because only one will give you more resistance. For that little shield strength? I mean, I guess. Ion shields, you don't... Oh, you do have psionic shield generators, okay. You have all the Acceleros engines that exist, that's kind of fine. You would still be as slow... Yeah, it's just disgustingly slow. 120. Torps and missiles are kinda bad in the XL mod, as they have dropped shots per volley down to 1 from 8, so PD has a far better chance of shooting them down. I mean, it has the same chance of shooting them down, it's just less to shoot down, yes. You need to go much more ham to actually overwhelm PD, which I guess is fine. Torpedoes aren't changed, though. Torpedoes always only shoot 1. I mean, I think there was a torpedo in Vanilla that shot 2, but it doesn't make a difference, really. Now, what do we do with this? Oh god, you have the super laser up there? Oh, that is kinda dumb. Only 44 size, you don't say, huh? Okay, no, I'm gonna design this completely from the ground up. Let's see what we have. Oh my god, is that a lot of slots? $39 size is the lowest one. None of these is designed for PD. But all of these are 360 degrees, so I think this is all my PD I'm gonna put in. Let's just look at that. We want good PD. We want... Well, I'm saying that... Huh. We have all the size. I don't think we will run out of size, whatever we do. I can put all L weapons on here wherever I can, and it will not hit the size limit, I think. So, what if I go a little ham? Where's my PD? Where's the PD I actually want? Don't I have that unlocked? Or did they remove the shield PD? I don't think they did. Did they? So I definitely want sentinel beams. Could also do some interceptor missiles, 1 or 2, just for the fun of it. Look at that, it's so much bigger for PD. It's so bad. Do I not have this here? Huh. So I don't think bombardment weapons would make much sense. I'm not sure what happens. Oh, that is actually a big thing, right? What happens if we tell one of these ships to bombard a planet? Would that just eradicate the planet? Is this bombardment the X weapon? Instead of, you know, this is where the spinal mounted weapon. The other thing is just so much cooler. This ship is ridiculous. The human ship is basically just a battleship scaled up. So, yeah. I would have liked the shield projectors here, you know? Would have really liked that. I would love some shield rechargers in this one. So it can actually be a support for the fleet too. Although, yeah, there's some space. We could definitely mess with that. It does have all the sensors. It even has... Oh my god, okay. Even has long-range sensors and it can afford it, so whatever. All the starfighter hangars. This thing has ridiculous amounts of starfighters. I love it. Huh. We don't have shield PD. Is that not in this mod? Did they delete that? Or did I just not research it? Ooh. Teekans now have ion missiles? Oh, that is interesting. A missile to ionize enemy ships. That actually sounds much more interesting. Also interesting is... Yeah, it just increases the volley. Okay. The L size. So it's basically just strapping two together. L sized. But that is interesting. Is that in vanilla too? That's not in vanilla, isn't it? Is it? Because we only have these stupid area weapons, which I'm very happy that they deleted them here. Oh, I love the pulsar torpedoes. They are so good. They're so fun and so good. Look at that. 60 damage. Right here. M size. M size. M size. 60 damage M size. And if we look at our current torpedoes, this one, 76 damage M size. Damn, these are advanced. My god, Mortarden are so cool. Their ships look very bricky, though. Where is my... That was under shields, right? Yeah, we don't have shield PD. Now, that might be because of random research, or that might be because, you know, it's not in this mod. They just got rid of it. I want to give advanced genetics. Supreme logistics. Also, I do want these quickly. Especially, I want these for my new ship, but because the thing is, these are new. I would need to retrofit and redesign for this, so I definitely want those available. This is also new. It's just point defense. I don't care about this. Yeah, it's blasters. I don't care about point defense blasters. I don't care about the S-size gravitic disruptors. I actually find it kind of funny that the frigates that we have M-size. Deal breaker is not that much stronger. What's the difference here? Better at long range. I mean, that's just because it has more damage after all. The fire rate is better. Okay, that's kind of nice. But otherwise, it's basically the same thing. Weird. Very weird. I think they need a buff. They should be special weapons. Why are they not special? And I do love me some asynchronous gameplay. I mean, that's how we won the last one, because of asynchronicity. Because we had ships that were much better than the enemies. Now, why is that missing? Huh. Okay, let them build that shit, it's fine. I'm not sure why that was being built. Thela system. Where is this colossal ship they're talking about? That must be a hive ship. Because we're not building any. That's so weird that we now get these... Oh yeah, there's a colossal ship around, but there isn't. The ability to destroy entire planets. That's all false flag attempts. That's kind of weird. Because we know where that ship is. The only one that is in existence right now. And we're not building one, so... Ta-da, there it is. And we are actually, you know, reconstructing that thing. Which is fine. 111 ships on our big fleets. We could have multiple of those. Maybe I should have all of them on manual. Just for some funny stuff. Maybe I will later. You know what? For now, just go here and protect this. That's fine. So we have the lightning missiles now. That's kind of nice. I'm still kind of weirded out that that PD doesn't exist. Because I thought it did. I thought I've seen it. We're going for Meridian shields because they're better than ours. Which is also kind of sad that they are, because ours are special. Well, the shield strength is not as good, but the... Yeah, I'm in for the recharge. I don't care for the strength. But maybe we go with both and see what gets better after. I like the recharge. I think that ship is basically the only one that could mount that really, realistically. Unless we make a dedicated recharger or something. Some nonsense like that. You just because it's so quick to do. I'm just gonna look for stuff that gives me new weapon types. I don't care for this one. If I do, I will go with mass drivers. This is new. The forge rail. I mean, I guess I will go for that. Don't care for the point defense. Never going to use blaster point defense. And basically Gravitic Disruptors, but I don't want the small parts anyway. But I will fit Gravitic Disruptors on that thing like crazy sauce. Okay, so let's just... no, let's just wait for the Mjolnir and then we're good. Well, and maybe the rail. Could be fine. Yeah, just repair it. Join the fleets, I don't care. It's cool, you guys. I think we have a lot of ships that could fill the ranks. Biological warfare. It cannot be a coincidence. After the appearance of the Rift Strider creature in the Zonama secret system, the inhabitants of Zonama Secret 10 were struck with a strange plague again. Okay. Sure. It's one of our most important planets as well, which is kind of funny. Just not really. Yeah, we can't go for biowarfare yet. Where's my xenobiological studies? It's only 4 days. Let's make that happen. Come on. Cloning, yes. This one, yes. Yeah, new Shakturi bionic virus, bionic virus. Yeah, that would be nice. The bane of RimWorld, of my RimWorld colony, would be a bionic virus. No. I don't think... Where's the psionic virus stuff? Where was that? There's Secretus? Ah, there it is. And we got some extra research there. And we could instantly go there if we could, you know, get more brain plasma first. And rift crystals. We're murdering them left and right, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. Why is it not enough? We're doing that automatically, right? I'm fighting... Where is that? Fleets should be there. Yeah, the only thing they can't do is fleet formation. The rest is fine. I don't want them to make more fleets and rearrange fleets and shit. I don't want that. I want them to fill fleets that I build, and I want them to upgrade them. That's fine. Well, them, you know. All the other people in my empire. The ones that are doing that stuff. Where's my missions? I don't care about the weapon and component focuses. Yes, I could do something there, but it's just so... It just feels weird. I want to do that... I don't want to do that in the design screen, basically, but it's just... It seems so... I don't know. Maybe I could fix some of the design issues that I have. Psychic weapon? Wait, there are psychic torpedoes? Okay. Engine focus neutral. No, we want raw thrust. Maybe I should do this. Wait a second. Hyperdrive focus. Yeah, speed. Definitely speed. Always speed. Well, not really. This is exactly the problem that I have. This should be hyperdrive focus civilian and hyperdrive focus military. Civilian goes energy efficiency. Military goes speed. But not really, because there are 2 categories of military ships, in my opinion. Well, actually there are 3. Defense fleets, raid fleets, attack fleets. Attack fleets probably want speed, because they need to get there. Defense fleets probably want jump initiation time, because they need to, you know, be snappy. They need to get there quickly and you know, maybe need to jump quicker. While maybe raid fleets could go with energy efficiency, which is actually weird because it's not energy efficiency in this one, right? It's jump distance. But yeah, something like that, you know. Maybe I want raid fleets to do more jump distance so they have less time to be discovered. Or maybe also speed because they want less time to be discovered. Therefore, all military ships should have speed. I don't know. But, you know, there should be more possibilities there. Shield enhancement. Priority. Higher priority means more shield enhancement components will be used. You can prevent shield enhancement components from being used on any of your ship designs by setting this to do not use. So something like the Like the shield, yeah, the one shield component that we have there. No, normal seems okay. Specifies the focus when selecting shield research projects and shield components on ship designs. For balanced focus, set neutral. I don't want recharge rate, basically. I don't want only recharge rate, because the shield, in the beginning, the shield strength is really bad there. But right now, I would definitely want better recharge rate instead of strength. Because we have double the recharge strength for recharge rate for like how much strength loss? 400 instead of 470. How many percentage points are there? Not much. Like 15% loss in shield strength. It's nothing. For double the recharge rate, yeah, definitely gonna go for recharge rate here. Reactor focus, raw power. Always raw power. Anything else doesn't make a difference. We can get more fuel. That's fine. Starting roll for fighter base. I mean, I guess it's cruiser for us right now, because I don't think our destroyers even have fighter base. Fighter bay priority should be normal-ish. Sure, psionic will be torpedoes, I guess. Starting roll for psychic weapons. I don't know. Destroyer? Normal psychic priority, sure. Preferred bombardment. None of this makes sense anymore. That's not bombardment weapons. Yeah, definitely low. Preferred area weapon family, definitely nothing. You know what? Gravitic? No, no, I don't want area weapons. Yeah, do not use, that's fine. Preferred ions, beams, blasters, torpedoes. What are they categorized as? They are not even ion torpedoes. What? Huh? What? I mean, I just found out that T-Cans have ion missiles, at least in this mod. There are beams, there are lances. That is technically a beam. And I guess the others are blasters? I mean, I guess we go beams? I mean, basically everything should have those. I mean, I'm not gonna go high. I'm gonna go... Not do not use. Maybe low. I'm gonna redo all the weapons anyway. Intercept is beams for sure. The rest is garbage. Intercept weapon priority normal. Standoff weapon... I mean, it should be missiles. In this one, it probably could even be missiles. Because torpedoes are not really standoff weapons. And standoff means long range in this game. Torpedoes are brawler weapons. Not that there is any brawling. Yeah, close-in weapon should be torpedoes. Or gravitic. Gravitic would be fine as well. Yeah, gravitic have not the range. I do love gravitic. But standoff is basically only missile. There is nothing else. That is only missiles. Because it's the only one with the range, and that doesn't lose over range. But missiles suck. And as Joy actually correctly said here, missiles suck in this mod even more, because you get so much fewer missiles. But they punch harder. They definitely punch harder. Which is kind of nice. I still don't want them as my standoff weapon. I really don't. I don't like missiles in this game. I wish I could like them. And normally, the best standoff weapon would be torpedoes. Because as I said, they should gain strength over distance. Because they're big and they're heavy and they need to get over the inertia before they can also do ballistic damage. Energy torpedoes, I completely ignore those. They shouldn't exist in my opinion. It's just nonsense. Or maybe they should be a special neat case where that's a niche case, I mean, where that's different. Totally fine, but that's not what a torpedo is. I mean, reality-wise, you know, in our torpedoes at this time, which are not space-based, which are water-based, are basically just a screw for propelling the torpedo and a warhead. That's basically all it is, and you know, some fuel in the middle. I mean, that's basically what a missile is, but a torpedo is just bigger, and you know, has some fly-by-wire stuff and so on sometimes. But in space, basically the only thing that a torpedo would be different from a missile is just big. That's what a torpedo would be. It's just a gigantic warhead, more than a missile. And therefore, you know, a bit more fuel as well, because it needs to propel more, more mass, which would also make it lower in range. And slower. And slower to accelerate. Maybe that's more what a torpedo should be. Maybe a torpedo should be more like, I'm gonna go with missiles here. I don't want missiles. That's fine. Let's go with missiles. But that's maybe more what a torpedo should be. Maybe a torpedo should just be half the range of a missile. Slower, bigger, maybe even have some armor, and missiles shouldn't. And not lose any, as a missile, not lose any damage. I still like the idea of short range. That is kind of weird that now everyone gives me all the time this stupid message. The Hive has encountered a huge ship. What? And those are all false flags. There is no huge ship here. And why is the Hive telling me they found a huge ship? That makes no sense. What? This is ridiculous. Oh, we have found a new colony. See, I don't want to miss these. It would make sense to me, though, if a... this is R2, really? I mean, I guess. It's fine. We can have some more of these little APs. Definitely not stolen from Star Wars or anything, right? What were those guys called? I have them in front of me. I just can't grasp the name right now. Man, I should know that. I mean, I do know that, but I should have it ready. I can't get it. It's such an obvious one. Star Wars... Horizon Prime? That's not a human... Oh, that is a human world, I guess. Yeah, the Atuka are not even good here. No, you're gonna go away. Humans. Yeah, let's have humans here. Humans or Ikuro, probably. No, it's actually humans. I have them in front of me. I know how they are called. What the hell is happening with my brain? I'm thinking about so many different things. Like stupid weapon designs that are garbage in this one. In this game. That I can't get to... The small... Oh, God. What are they called, guys? I know you know it. I can't... Oh my God, that was bad. Oh, upgrades for the cannon batteries. Sure, do all of these. That's kind of nice. And also build new ones. Fine. No. No planet destroyers. That irks me right now. Oh, this is a Boscaran world through and through. That's kind of nice. I swear, if I don't try to get the name, I will have it in my brain instantly. It is in the back of my head, and I just can't get to it. Those little furry bastards. You don't have... Oh, you don't have the resources, really? Oh, it's a new colony, that's why. I have it on my tongue. I can taste it. I don't like having fur on my tongue. Oh, look at that. You are trying to attack me here, huh? You are so far away, though. I don't have to worry about you for the next 25 hours. You have such a shitty drive. You really want me to build a planet destroyer? That's kind of weird. Ikoro and others? Yeah, it's more an Ikoro planet. Let's get rid of the Boskarans. It's not a human one, no. Tropical. Tropical is more Ikoro. I can't get it. I can't get it. It annoys me greatly. Dealbreaker beam, really? Don't know where we got that from. Probably you found it, huh? Yeah. From the Liberated of the Stars. Okay, that's not a good one then. Impregnable construction, that's good. Dealbreaker beam, let's see. Yeah, it's the early one as well. Ugh. No thanks. I want this one. I'm not going to use it, but I still want to have it as an option. Wait, you're not? You're a close-in railgun, the Terminator Assault Cannon. That's kind of interesting. Only shoots one volley, 12 seconds. How are you anything? How would you even be a consideration with 1 per volley? I think this thing should shoot like 5 per volley or something. Because this is made to pop shields. And that's all. Because it doesn't do any damage. What a shitty... I mean, it's small. I mean, it's, you know, it's small size, sure. It's maybe more of a fighter weapon by design, but that's kind of weird, isn't it? This looks more like a PD weapon. Like a PD weapon gone wrong. This one does make sense. Both close-in weapons. I mean, this is much bigger. Okay, that is a difference, but... It's maybe more the smaller version of this. The S version of this. That's kind of weird. Oh my god. I mean, if you wouldn't put an M in here, why would you put anything in? If you want to fill a slot, fill it with something different than this shitty one. I'd rather use a beam or anything instead of that. But yeah, let's make this happen real quick and then we'll redesign. I do want this. I want the better gravitic weapons. Influence detection, better defense. Super maneuvering would be kinda nice. Perfect commerce. I mean, this is a galactic wonder. You know what? That is so quick. Let's just get it over with. So we get another galactic wonder. And that should probably be the last one we have. We have all these galactic wonders. This one, this one. This one. This is so huge. Disgusting, really. Galactic Governance is not really Galactic Wonder, it's an Empire Wonder, but still. Yeah, I think that will be the last one. Unless there is another defensive one. We have the Bakura shipyards. The Bakuras shipyards, I'm sorry. Which are ridiculously good. The maintenance savings of 15% makes this worth any time. Yeah, maybe... No, this is just an upgrade. It's just for one colony, which makes it so useless. Because what colony is so important that it actually needs another 200% colony defense, apart from maybe your homeworld. But still, if you're not putting all the buildings, all the important buildings on your homeworld, this is not really that useful. I like the troop recovery and troop recruitment, though. Maybe a recruitment world. Or the recruitment world, I guess. Give me more recovery and gear. Making the robots even better. Oh my god. Yeah, the shield capacitor, that's the one I meant. The extra shield resistance. Cool. Nothing else important right now. I mean, better ionic defenses would be nice, but we're not encountering much. Ah, that's not true. That's not true. The insects will definitely come with that. And they will try to. Where do we want to pull this? That is a large space. That's a star fort. Star fortress. Look at this beautiful thing. Actually, these look kind of cool. I like these fortresses as CCCs. What? You're putting super lasers on star fortresses? That is such a waste. What? This doesn't do that much damage though on ships. Yes, it can instantly kill a ship, but it's such a waste. With the fire rate of 360 seconds, you could have so much better stuff. But you have 4 of them. Oh, now I know why we get all these messages. The people are concerned about our fortresses with planet-destroying lasers that are around our planets. Guys, I'm concerned about this. What? Why would you do this to me, game? Why would you put a planet-destroying laser around 4 times around a planet? That seems like a disaster waiting to happen, doesn't it? I'm interested in why you're taking the reactive rating armor over anything else. And still the tortoise shields. That's kind of weird. But that should change now. They changed the automation there. You have a lot of starfighter hangars, and you should have the L versions, right? Oh yes, size 100, 16 fighters each. 2, 4, 5, 6... Ooh. That thing has... Only one of those has 92 fighters. Ouch. Did I math right? 6 times 16. 60, 6 times 6 is 36. No, 96 fighters. Oh my goodness, that's 100 fighters for each. Each Star Fortress. Oh my goodness. These things are disgusting. Ion Lances for good measure, because why wouldn't you, right? I mean, you have the super lasers. There's nothing left, but sure, let's have some ions. And a lot of shockwave torpedoes, which I do enjoy. Which I definitely enjoy. Damn, these things are ridiculous. Now we know why people are a little bit upset with us. Why would you put this here, though? This is full of Sluken for some reason. I mean, the Sluken are actually the ones I want here, right? Because I'm getting rid of the Atuk. Yeah, okay. So this is a Sluken planet. And for some reason, you don't even... no, not the Star Fortress. No, I wasted that money. That's kind of shit. I'm not going to put that here. I'd like to have a Mortalan planet here. We do have one, right? Do we have a Mortalan planet? I think now we should have. I could put that here. Which would kind of make sense to me. Next to the Mortalans, so they can never get that planet. And also this could be a good recruitment planet. With 8 billion of them. I guess so. I mean, it's not that important anyway. We don't know where the Shakturi will be, so... I'm just gonna put it here, on the Boscaran world. That seems fine. You don't care. Improved scanning. Okay, we're getting some scanning finally. Well, now it makes sense that we get all these messages of people being afraid. I mean, I would be afraid with such a star fortress around my planet. That seems more than just disgusting. Shakturi Psionic Virus cured. Yeah, we will cure that kind of quickly. Perfect commerce. Not sure where that should be. Where does the AI want to put that? 1 million credits for this. And in Tsunama Seacould, really? I mean, this thing has 20 billion of them. Of our Vekarus. That's ridiculous. 100% quality. Oh my god. 7th. I mean, it's an ocean super planet. It does make sense to put that here. It does have a lot of galactic wonders already. And it has the Bakuras. I mean, that just means we need to protect this harder, right? Maybe I should have built this here. It's not good for troop generation, though. That was unnecessary. Wait. That's the only one I don't want here. We definitely need to protect this hard. I mean, I guess this doesn't give anything to this planet, so that's actually pretty good. And it gives all of our colonies more income, which is huge. And the trade income 35%. It does increase corruption here. And troop recruitment rate goes down, which is fine. This is not really a troop-making planet, and still it won't make a difference, because it's 20 billion people. We will recruit like crazy here. And this planet gives us about 1 million. This gives us more than our main planet. Yeah, I need to get taxes up here. Still... Oh, its empire-wide corruption goes up. Ooh, and troop recruitment rate goes down. Ooh, that's kind of bad. But I'm still gonna build this because it is a galactic wonder and I want it. And I mean, I'm definitely gonna build Testudo brigades like crazy on this planet. I don't care what you do with them. Ferry them away if you like. What else did I want to do here? Oh yeah, we definitely gonna do manual taxes. This planet is ridiculous. This planet probably pays for all of our fleets on its own. I mean, it will in a second. I mean, look at that. Nothing matters here. Just tax them. Tax them until they have nothing left in their life. And they're happy about it. 1.3 million credits per year from this one planet. And also that will bleed out my my private economy a little bit more. Because they have to pay more colony revenue now. More taxes, I mean. Which is their... colony taxes. There it is. 16 million in colony taxes is what they're paying. And they still have 4 million in the bank every year. Oh my god, is that absolutely great. I love these super planets. God, I love this mod. We don't even have that many of those. Oh goodness. What if we could have more of those? That would be ridiculously good. Yeah, I wanna wait for these two, and then we're going to design our mega ship. And we're not building one. Good. I don't know why it was building one without me saying so. There is my world that I wanted for so long. They unfortunately were on the other side of the freaking galaxy. And with Vekarus, of course. Yeah, the AI is going haywire because of all these sustainability bonis. That's why I can't deal with it. Definitely we want all of you. Oh yes, you do need this. But I want this a little bit earlier than the rest of your defenses. But that's fine, get all the defenses. You definitely deserve it. You should be my main production planet. The Darkul Brigade. They really need to make sure to include what this actually is. I don't know what these are. What are these infantry brigades? Very weird. Ooh, 15% colony corruption reduction. That's disgusting. Thank you. Give me all of that, please, and more. Wow, we're yearning for basic resources now. I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense. Okay. I don't like to do this, to activate this automation, because I have to deactivate it after this. After this campaign. Colony Facility 1... You know what? Just upgrade. We have the money. It's fine. Colony Facility Wonders? No. Always suggest. Oh, I could have done this much earlier. I didn't know that Wonders... I didn't remember that Wonders was a specific one. Capitalist Administration, that's fine. Colony Facility Terraforming is fine. Troop Facilities, do. Fighter Bases, do. Weapons. Planetary Shields. Hyper and everything. Build it all. You can't inform me about this. You know what? Do I care? Yes, I do care. Creature breeding is interesting. I don't even know how we get there. We haven't been there yet. Creature breeding. I'm gonna leave that off for now. Colonization, no, only suggest. Population policy. I hate this. It's not like it changes anything right now. The automation is basically off. Funding level, stock changes, tax rates. Ship construction, base construction. Maybe they can... No, maybe they can do this. That's fine. Just not ships. Ships I want to have control over still. And the problem is I have to reset that later. I don't like that. Hello. It's okay, danke. Diplomacy gifts, diplomacy treaties, diplomacy war. No, all of this should be only done when I say so. Military attacks and war missions is fine. Yeah, that's okay. I think that will improve things a little bit, so I don't have to worry about building the buildings anymore with, you know, so many planets. And all of that can just run through and it's fine. Will automatically be executed. Colonize independent world, so I can focus on the things that matter. And don't have to care for these messages all the time. I should probably completely automate it. The problem that I have with that is I will not recognize when it's off. Or when it does that, and in the next campaign I might forget to turn it off again, or turn it to a different setting again. And that's what I want to avoid. That's a new world. Oh, we still have the resources though. Oh wait. Yeah, the most important thing I didn't do. Oh yes, I did. Okay, I'm just dumb. Tecan guilds, that's fine. All the other crap can go. You're not going to build a planet destroyer. I want one, it's fine. We are definitely on the same page there, but I don't really need this. I'm still going to wait for this, though. Should probably go through all of my ships now. Oh, we could even give them... That is a torpedo. Torpedo area weapon. The range is great, but the damage fall-off makes so no sense, and it's just... That's why it loses half its strength over the range. Bad. Doesn't do good DPS, but that's not what it's made for. It's made for making sure a whole group of ships is not there anymore once the dust settles. Every 120 seconds. I love the Super Exterminator. Although the quality reduction is really bad. Super Torpedo, though. That is not an area weapon. How big is the area? The problem with area weapons that I have is we could just kill each other just instantly. Kill the whole fleet with a few shots. Like everyone, let's say every ship has this. Every ship fires. All the ships are intermingled. Everyone is dead because the AI is too dumb to not fire it if there's friendly fire. That's why I never use area weapons because they're just so bad. Oh, this can bombard, though. Interesting. But really... okay, I mean, it's a black hole projector. Of course, it destroys quality like crazy. That makes total sense. I would like to see how that looks when it's fired. But... I don't trust the AI. So, the area here was... wow, 800! That can definitely kill a whole fleet. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Okay, this has no area. So I'm actually for this one. And I would like to have this. Super Ion Blast. I mean, this is at least Ion. And not really that much damage. Over half the range. That's kind of cool. I don't even know where we got this one from. Quantum Burst. I know a lot about where to get these things, but I'm still not 100% on all of them. Also lets you bombard. Also bombards mostly quality, which is kind of weird for an ion weapon. Ion weapon should basically get rid of military. Because military is military and infrastructure, basically. Because what this does is kill all electronics and nothing else. It wouldn't kill people. I mean, okay, yes it would. Let's say it's still a bomb that has mostly ion. I mean, an atomic bomb is basically an ion weapon to a degree, but it still has the bomb and the fallout, and the fallout is basically the worst of the three. But it will kill all electronics. I mean, that are not shielded. These would be shielded still. But I still think it should mostly go for military and infrastructure. It shouldn't really do anything to quality. Why does it do anything to quality? How would a weapon that is mostly... yes, there might be a bomb in there, but basically a smaller bomb. But how would a weapon that is basically only ion, only EMP, really affect any living being or any biosphere? It's very weird to me because it's 60. It's 60 damage. Let's see what just the first mass driver does. In comparison. Where's the mass drivers? There. It does double the quality damage than a freaking gigantic slug of metal pounding into the planet. That makes no sense to me. As an ion weapon. Again, still bomb in there, but sure, but still. What? How does that make sense? I mean, it makes as much... what? Is it basically just an atomic bomb? With a bit more, I don't know, EMP tech, EMP producing tech in there? Just enhancing that quality? It doesn't do much to... look at this. This does more to military and to population and to infrastructure than the other one. But it does more quality damage? I don't get this. That the Devastator, this is an atomic weapon. Of course this will cause quality. Because it's an atomic weapon. It will cause fallout, and that's what destroying the planet's biosphere. And therefore... and the living space. Because big boom, big crater, and also fucking a lot of fallout. Which makes sense. But not for the ionic weapon. I would say this needs to be changed. Super Exterminator, also totally fine. Probably also some form of atomic weapon. So that is kind of on par. But for an ion blast, no. That is way too overtuned. Make it... I don't know. It should be 0. Or maybe, like, you know, because it is a bomb of some kind, and it does do some kinetic damage, maybe make it 10. 10 quality damage, but not 60. That's ridiculous. It's not what it's made for. No, I don't know. My rant right there. Super armor. I like stellar armor. And we could just forego all this nonsensical research. Still ion absorbance. What is this? Oh yeah, this is just better. Let's just make this and we can just skip all the other research or just do it to fill our queue at some point. And at that point, I would love an automatically filling queue. We're done here. Does it make the Testudo Brigade better? No. Doesn't make it better, doesn't make it cheaper. It just helps with the bonus it gives. Gives double the colony defense. Gives extra troop maintenance savings. Yeah, that could be huge. Now, let's have this first. I want these two. Okay, all of this takes a long time. Super stealth, I would love to have. I'd actually like to put stealth on the planet destroyer, because we could have. What category is this? I think it's the blue one. It's a defensive category, so we could still have like 5 of these. If they would actually accumulate in stealth rating, that could actually stealth this planet destroyer, because it has so many slots. And you know, having a little bit less armor or something, who cares? Let's go full stealth. That would be so funny. It's not how the mechanics work, I think, but have this, have this, have this. I want all of this done. And probably also the super stealth. 40% countermeasures is huge for only 12 size. Could be a thing. Yeah, we can boost all of those. We have the money. Cool beans. Sorry for that little rant there again, but my god, sometimes it just makes no sense if you think about things. The Xenox homeworld, QT3. You know, it's Cosmos. It's just a... yeah, okay. We would colonize it with Nexilians, which is kinda... little bit of a disgrace here. They're surrounded by pirates. Did we get some... we should get some tech from here, shouldn't we? Hive Swarm sighted, who cares? Sure, bring Nexilians in here. Shouldn't we have gotten some... ah, there it is. Experimental Citadel shields. Okay. And experimental void sensors. So now we get the best sensors and the best shields in the game. I guess. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here. Well. Look at that tray scanner. Ouch. Is that 50 million? Okay, that's okay. So the whole universe is 2 billion units. This is 50 million. So like a 20th of the universe we can scan with this. Huh. And 100% jump tracking in that range. Well, in that 250 million scan range. Okay. The scan range is 250 million. Oh my god. That's an 1/8 of the universe that each ship can scan and keep a scan on. That's... yeah, that is long-range sensors. Damn, is that a long-range sensor? It is bigger, though. No, it is actually... yeah, it is the long-range sensor bigness. But that is amazing. I still would like to have normal long-range sensors first. But yeah, that we'll definitely get that. Super engine we don't need. Where's the... wait, where's the shields? Is the shields up here? There it is. Super shields. Citadel shields. The shield strength is actually not that good. The recharge is nice. And it has 11 resistance. And it's bigger. It's 16. Is this also 16? No. Huh. 317. 385. That's not that big for a shield. I mean, yes, the resistance is ridiculous. And the recharge is only okay. 2 recharge per second? This is 1.69. That's actually a little underwhelming. If you think about how far we will get here, probably here, in this tier, before this becomes relevant. It's probably still better, but minorly. And therefore, and it also costs more size. Do these? Oh, this does too. Interesting. So they upgrade in size. Huh. I mean, I definitely want this, but 700% extra research speed. Oh god, 700%? The frack? That is ridiculous. And I love it. Yeah, if we get Cosmos or not, doesn't matter to me. Terrible hamster posts butts. Okay, hamster. We integrated some people because we helped with the hive. Yeah. That's fine. That's just basically free production ports and also ports that need to be serviced with our civilians, which is great because that makes them build more ships, which, you know, they can afford, so they should. And just furthers our economy and our build capacity. 101 planets again. Oh, God. Way too many planets. I mean, we're basically... Yeah, we control the whole galaxy, so it makes sense. It makes sense at this point. Clicky, clicky, bunty. There you go. Shakturi, psionic virus. Yeah, we need to get through this research quickly. We should definitely crash these. Colonization aborted. I don't care. My fleets will deal with that. That's the minutia that I don't care about. Where are these Shakturi? I'm happy that they're not there yet. I said I want to build this to design the ship, but I'm going to wait now for the supernova torpedo because I will stick a lot of those on this ship. Because that ship needs to go in always. To reach that planet needs to be quite close to destroy it. So it should have some close range weapons. Definitely will not have all the close range weapons. And since it has that beautiful, beautiful size, yeah, I'm just gonna crash all of that. We have 20 million in the bank. I'm swimming in money and I love it. That's the best moment in the game when that happens, because now you're actually free to do whatever the frick you please. 2 million military strength. That's not much. I'm still gonna hold back though. 139 fleets. Damn, son. But I'm still gonna hold back a little bit because 2 million, and I want to see if it's true that the Shakturi actually are based on the strongest empire strength and scale accordingly, because that's I don't want to increase my strength. They will probably come up with 4 million instantly. But no. But my goal is to crush them instantly, if possible. I will take some fleets and I will, you know, stay at the wormhole, at their entry point, and I will instantly crush everything that comes out of that. That's my plan. So they cannot even be in this galaxy, and then we'll just invade the shielded planets that we cannot get rid of. I don't like that you can't get rid of that shield. That you can just infinitely bombard. It just makes no sense. Look at all these beautiful fleets going around. Actually, there are not many going around. Why are there no fleets here? Why are there no fleets here? Well, there are a few up here. That's kind of nice. But there's nothing staged around here, and there is a lot of enemies around. We have so many defense fleets. Why are they not, you know, spreading out more? And I could find out where they actually are. I mean, it's not even that hard to do. To get a gist of it, at least. Look how quickly this goes. I love it. Because what I could do is just say, show me all my defense fleets, and it should give me a little glance here. So there is a cluster here. There are a few around here that are dealing with some threats, apparently. There is something in the middle. Maybe we just need more. Maybe the problem with those is just scale. Because we do only have 35. That is not that many. And I could definitely make it 50. You could even make the argument that defensive fleets are the most important ones. Because they keep your backline free and working. While the attack fleets only need to, you know, sting at a specific point. You know, they're your scalpel. While the defensive fleets need to spread out and be everywhere. So let's see how that works. We have so much hyper deny, it's disgusting. On the planets, if a Shakturi fleet comes near any of my planets, they will never be able to leave and get just crushed, hopefully. That's the basic thing that I want from them. And yes, we're going more into Shakturi murder or research. Ah, we finally have this. Okay. Well, let's put these in. Because they will be done extremely quickly after this. It still takes a while, but I mean a year is not much. And we're finally at 30k research. That is huge. I mean, it's basically just scaling in terms of how many stations can we build. And that's all that... Oh my god, that's a lot of stations still. Wow. We were controlling so much space that no one else could take these, even though they were free for a while. Especially around here. They had all the time in the world to get those. Why didn't they do that? Did we crap out the AI somehow? And the universe is not that stable. We did put it like middle-ish. It's not completely chaotic because I don't think we would have survived that. But still. Sure, give them their spy back, that's fine. At the moment, I just want to please everyone. Just to make them like me enough so we can go all into a gigantic mega... Oh, this is kind of bad. Mega alliance and be euphoric with each other. Oh, we just gave him a gift, yeah. What? Huh? No wonder the Atuk are pissed. Why are we invading this planet? Did the planet rebel against me? Genetic investigation, rift creatures, strange crystals, blah blah blah. No limit what we could achieve with that technology. Yeah. Cool. It says invasion fails. Invasion fails. Invading enemy colony. We're not at war, guys. There was no rebellion. Why are we invading here? I just had a comment on YouTube, by the way. Oh, I'm over as well. But I just today had a comment on YouTube that it shouldn't be able. You shouldn't be able to fight people without being at war. Yeah, you shouldn't be. And there was a time when that was actually true. But as you can see here right now, this is the thing. I'm invading this. And I have no reason to. And that destroyed my whole reputation for no reason. This might have been an independent colony, but all of them are on... And I did check that before. It's interesting that there's only one left. But all of them were on... peaceful. That could be a weird coincidence, though, where the Atuk... No, it couldn't. Look at that. It has 3 billion people on there. And only 1.2 billion Atuk. This was a Atuk colony. No, this doesn't make any sense. Look at that. It's in Atuk territory. For a long time. Why am I invading this? It's not marked as invasion. I mean, it's fair if you guys get bored, but could you please, you know, ask me to declare war on someone first? So this should not have happened. I'm not sure why this happened. If anyone has any clue... Oh, there's literally only one pirate left. Cute. Just kill the ghost fleet, who cares? Human idiots. Do we know where they... No, we don't know where they are. That's the problem. It's fine, though. The last pirates of the galaxy. Finally, we're getting rid of those little bastards. That's why these guys are so pissed with us. And we shouldn't. We shouldn't attack them. And this actually ruins a lot, because that will push everyone down. Which is not great. Independent colony invaded. But this wasn't an independent colony. Maybe it shortly was. Maybe they rebelled. And they were independent and we tried to get there. And it just took us so long that in the meantime they took it over again. Huh. And now we're literally invading someone who is neutral. And not at war with us. This should never happen. They should always reconsider when they get there if the colony is still a valid target. Yeah, we're still invading and wasting troops for no reason. Full beans, guys. Not even strategically valid what you're doing. I'm not going to stop them. They have their orders. Yeah, we're now at -97 because we did that 15 times. It will recover quickly. It's not the end of the world. It's not even our fleet here. Huh. It's like as if the Xenox are at war with these guys and we're just joining them even though we're not at war. We still have troops. I don't want to waste these troops though. Go back and retrofit. %50 scenery, that's disgusting. %50 scenery is definitely disgusting. So I don't know what happened here, but this should not happen. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the video. It would really help. Also, sub the YouTube channel to not miss any videos or live streams or anything. Come to Twitch if you like that side more. And come to Discord so we can, you know, talk about games. See you all in the next one. Bloop bloop, everyone.